Ken here at the Bays Wheeling. Share a little bit about one of my passion cars. So my 2001 Audi S4 Avant, or Wagon, known here in the States. Just over 1,500 that were brought in 2001. And I think they brought another 400 or 500 in 2002. So this is one of about 2,000 cars ever imported of this particular model, which is the B5 chassis. Ironically, my very first Audi ever was a 2001 S4 sedan in silver with black interior. I had that car for over 12 years. Sold it, unfortunately. Still see it every once in a while. But Audi, since that point, and my first one, has been a strong passion of mine. Anybody who's been to the Bays knows this. I've got 3 Audis currently. Love the brand, love this car. And ever since I sold my sedan version, I gotten into the wagons more and more. I had a black version, 2001, the sports package, black and white Panda Alcantara seats. And I picked up this one in 2021. Have been slowly working on it. It's been a daily driver. You know, I've been working on it over the last 4 years. Slowly but surely, while daily driving it is not my daily. I picked up a new daily, another Audi wagon. But this one, through the project stage of it, has gone through a complete respray. So it's been completely resprayed tip to tail. It is actually going in for some more internal rust issues on the doors, rear hatch. So it's going to be going to the body shop this summer. It'll probably spend a few months there getting worked on. And after that, we are going to be going through and doing a full suspension overhaul, drivetrain swap. So it is currently an automatic, or tip tragic as a lot of the B5 guys call it. It will be going to a 6-speed manual. And then I am deliberating on how far down the rabbit hole of the engine rebuild we're going to do on it. It currently has over 190,000 miles on it. The good news is it spent the vast majority of its life in Colorado. So again, they don't use salt out there, just sand. So the rust issues on this one are minimal outside of the ones I mentioned earlier. So it's going to go in. We're going to do a full drivetrain swap on it. We're going to replace every bolt, nut, bushing in the suspension system on it, including new coilovers, sway bars, tie rods, etc. on that. And then on the engine, I'm still debating exactly what I'm going to do there, whether it's going to be a full KO4 plain Jane build, or if we go down that rabbit hole a little bit further, build a whole new engine, maybe go a little bit bigger. But it's going to be a project, and then the final stage of this project would be to go through, redo all the upholstering on it. So all new leather on the seats, door cards, steering wheel, armrest, etc., and then continue to maintain it. It'll be a fun little weekend cruiser to drive in the summertime and just enjoy it. One of the things that has always drawn me to this car, outside of it being my first Audi that I owned in the sedan form, just the lines on this car, the interior, always just felt, you know, they're timeless. They don't lose out to new designs. You know, a lot of people don't even know the year of this car, and when I tell them that it's, you know, almost 25 years old, it blows their mind. I love this car. I dailied it up until about 7 months ago. If you take care of them, they'll take care of you. You know, this is a car that will probably never leave my possession unless it's damaged beyond repair. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But, you know, it's just one of those things, classy. And the other thing I really love about this chassis, and if you know anything about Audi history, is, you know, Audi had a really rough end of the 80s, and most of the 90s were not good for Audi as a brand and their build quality and design. And then in the mid 90s, they came out with the RS2, which was a Porsche partnership, and that led ground into designing this chassis, which is the B5 chassis. And I would say that this chassis is the turning point in Audi build quality, in their design, both exterior and interior. There's even some articles out there where this chassis kind of saved Audi. It became very popular, the B5 A4, S4, and then also with the not available in the United States was the B5 RS4, which was the first Audi sports RS model, or one mainstream ones, if you will. That car was not available here, but this is really the turning point for Audi in that late 90s, early 2000s period. And again, just a timeless design. Enjoy driving this car. It's not a perfect 50-50 balance. And with the V6 twin turbo in it, even on the stock KO3 turbos, you know, with a tune, you're above 300 horsepower in it. And then if you move into turbo upgrades, 400, 500. And obviously I'm attached to this one. So if you guys are coming to the Bays, been here and you guys see it around, you know, I'm always down to talk Audi. So come by and see us here at the Bays.